The Starlight Theater, originally called the Ford Bowl, was commissioned by Ford Motors for the 1936 Pan-Pacific Exhibition in Balboa Park. The open-air amphitheater once hosted symphonies broadcast via radio across the country, along with Navy performances and plays sometimes experimental for their time, such as the famed 100 piano performance in 1960. The venue became a musical theater and hosted beloved Starlight summer musicals almost every summer until 2012. That year, the theater's diminishing attendance and faulty management led to ceased operations. While cultural shifts made it increasingly hard to fill a 4,000-person house with professionally priced tickets for musical theater, the theater also had an environmental challenge. Directly beneath the flight path to the increasingly busy Lindbergh Field, San Diego's downtown airport, the open-air amphitheater's plays were regularly interrupted by plane noise. The theater developed a technique of freezing as planes flew overhead, one of the more memorable elements of the Starlight experience. A recent architectural and contract assessment speculated on the possibility of a $15 million uplift to the theater that would dome the theater in. This solution still would not fully diffuse the sounds from above, without a plan for filling seats or prospect of real community need. Instead, Save Starlight imagines a community venue that can serve the needs of a wide variety of creative productions from groups across San Diego and beyond. We imagine a venue that can host performances, festivals, open-air cinema, concerts, and more. These ventures will be produced in partnership with a diverse and expansive variety of community organizations who have already expressed desire to partner and perform. The Fringe Festival, regional musical theaters, cultural music, to name a few. We will produce high-quality, inexpensive community productions that value attendance and experience over ticket price. We imagine donations for most shows ranging from $1 to $10. We will use creative solutions to integrate our environment and its elements rather than try to resist them. We are researching technology such as noise-canceling headsets and also considering shows that incorporate the airplane noise itself into the production. As part of our educational mandate, we will engage teams of students in productions, showing students the ropes, from audio to technics and all in between. From front to back of house, surfacing students from all backgrounds across San Diego in real-time education experiences. We imagine the current dynamics of the theaters as design assets and unique elements of the site to build upon, rather than bulldoze. Our vision for upfits to the theater is a grassroots community approach phased over time. Our assessments show that only $1 million is needed to properly activate the theater, fixing the stage, assuring ADA access, and securing the facilities. We'll be using volunteer work, donations from corporations and sponsors, and civic support to make the theater safe and available for public use, and then upfit accordingly as we go in response to need rather than speculation. We'll develop production partnerships using real costs and sound venue business plans developed with a broad team and board to ensure responsible fiscal production and operations management. We'll bring the audio equipment in as a pro bono aspect to the partnership. Our grassroots phased DIT, Do It Together approach to community redevelopment of cultural spaces has been used before across the country and beyond. The High Line, New York, which converted a raised train track to a public park, is one such premier example of a space that, with new life and vision, developed an incredibly compelling space for civic experience. Now, while we intend to keep Starlight a venue, our goal is to shift the ethos of the theater to a more accessible space that serves a broad variety of community needs and interests, rather than the old vision for theater that is no longer part of the cultural scenario and that would compete with similar spaces available in San Diego.